Stop avast from attacking my own programs. I've been practicing my C hash lately on a new system. Compiling is fine, however when I try to run the generated.exe file, avast thinks it is malware and runs it in the sandbox for a while, and it doesn't work in the sandbox as it should work normally, and only when it has finished scanning it will it let me run it normally. When I try to run it again, most of the time the same process happens, whether I make changes to the code or not. Is there any way I could play around with avast settings to stop it attacking my programs? Note, I'm dealing with very simple, command prompt programs here.
According to a user manual that I was able to find for version 4.8c page 40, you need to do as the comments suggest and add your obj directory or bin directory to the exclusions list. According to a post I found in the Avast forums from 2011, you can also add exclusions for single files by manually editing the line where the path for the exception is. So, using the Browse button, select first the folder, and then edit the resulting path and add to exclusions. You can also use and ?
You have to disable Avast Deep Screen. Open Avast User Interface in GT, Settings in GT, Antivirus uncheck, Enable Deep Screen. It is now a much smaller option on the same page, 6th one down. The option is harder to find, in my opinion, for the different version I have, version in the image. In Avast Premiere 2017, disabling hardened mode does nothing. Instead you have to disable cyber capture as shown below.
As others have mentioned, the culprit is deep screen. It's especially bad if you have Avast set to silent/gaming mode because then you can get unexpected/bizarre behavior and have no idea why. I spent an entire day debugging the installer for a program I'm developing because it suddenly started running twice every single time I launched it. Deep screen is very forgetful and only succeeding on the second run. Going under settings, update, details, you can turn off pop-ups for the majority of them, the annoying update related pop-ups, which should make it easier to work undisturbed, play video games, etc. but deep screen pop-ups still pop up. Cannot disable deep screen. I've tried disabling deep screen entirely, under settings, antivirus, since it's so disruptive, but this checkbox appears to have no effect. Unfortunately, the only way I currently have of disabling deep screen, in Avast 2014.9.0/2021, is to disable all shields. And I'm not even sure that this is working, since I sometimes get deep screen pop-ups even with all shields disabled. Avast can't be prevented from starting with Windows during boot, so maybe uninstalling Avast is the only solution.
As you are using Avast, double-click on the orange Avast orb. Select Settings, and then select Antivirus. Scrolling down the screen you will see Exclusions. If you select Exclusions and the directory you are compiling to, you will be able to compile from any directory you exclude, without any troubles.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.